get down on
Is
it.
everything? Yeah. Good. Are you all squared away with like everything? Ty, you have to get your phone kind of ready for doing a little 2-minute
I've got a
thing.
pocket. Look, got a pocket.
I've got a pocket full of tricks.
We need you. I think I want you. I want you on Duffy.
We're live now.
You got to be on. Oh, you were live? Shit.
We're going.
Get on. Ty, get on Duffy. Duffy.
This is how the podcast goes. We just talk over each other.
Yeah. Total chaos.
This is all because No Show Joe had
Mass confusion.
3 pints before the start of the show today. Anyway, welcome to the podcast. My name is Mark Thomas. We're in Taipei, Taiwan, and we're at Vinyl Decision Record Shop. Quick background. Every week, every month, every year, I buy boxes of albums coming from Japan mainly, sometimes from the States or Europe, but those boxes get accumulated, and there's some boxes that haven't been opened for 15 years. Probably got about 200 boxes stored around the house, around this shop and various other places. And what we do, get together with Joe and Duffy, and we open a box of records and we talk about them. So that's what we do on Never Mind the Boxes. Very simple, very simple. Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is apologize to Pink Floyd.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I've written in.
No, okay.
Mr. Gilmore.
Yeah, sorry about that, Mr. Gilmore. Last week we opened the box and we found a whole series of
an amazing selection of Pink Floyd records.
Right. And as soon as I saw them, I'm like, oh shit, they are recent repressings. I recognized them straight away because they got this Pink Floyd Japan sticker at the bottom.
Wait, what does that mean?
How the fuck would I know?
Well, you just said you recognize because of that.
Because it's covered in Japan writing, and it's got the number from the series that was released in 2016. And normally, I like to buy and stock very early pressings of everything. So I was surprised I bought this, and a bit disappointed. However, I went home and I thought, well, I'll check out that series they released in 2016, which is 10 years ago now.
Right.
So that's, I mean, it's like time flies when you get old. And the value on these records now is quite incredible. Like this Dark Side of the Moon, you're probably looking at $200 US.
Wow. Pink Floyd stuff just always.
And I was surprised. This Wall album, the double album, the 2016 pressing, you're going to be hard pressed to get this for under $400 US.
Is that because it's not available?
Well, this series was limited release. It was very limited release, Japan only.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing for me was I was reading the comments from the audiophiles, and I'm not an audiophile, but there were people posting online saying this pressing, the 2016, incredible sound quality and a true collector's item.
I mean, anything Pink Floyd, the original pressings were obviously known for their sound quality.
Yes.
And then when they're remastering it 30, 40 years later, that's going to be really good too.
Well,
and then there's a limited amount of it on vinyl.
It depends.
And Pink Floyd's so highly sought after.
I tend to not like remastering, but
it's going to be good.
I think that compromises the sound quality.
I think it compromises the integrity of what they were trying to achieve in the first place. But I don't want to go down that road because, like I say, I'm not an audiophile. I don't use very high-end equipment, but I was very surprised to read comments from audiophiles, people who listen very seriously to stuff like this, and they're all going, "Oh, this is the best pressing we've heard ever."
And I'm wondering how they did it, because Dave Gilmour and Roger Waters hate each other so much. Who made the decision and who orchestrated that?
I don't think they would have had any input at all. At all.
How come you don't have animals in that selection there?
That's good.
I love animals.
This is 10 years ago I bought it, and you're going to say, Mark,
you've got this
I didn't even know
great
I had
selection of early days Pink Floyd.
If that box,
you don't have animals.
If this box had disappeared from my life, I would never have known it. I wouldn't have said, I wonder what happened to that box in 2016 that I
Yeah, that's a good one.
Anyway, so that's...
Favorite song on Animals?
Favorite song? I don't know, Sheep. Yeah. I mean,
I heard the Pigs on the Wing. Not the one on there
love
with the
that
solo,
record.
the beautiful solo.
I think about records that I can play. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, so
that
good.
that I can play straight through from start to finish. Animals is one of those records for me. I can just listen to it all the way through. Yeah. There, I said it.
I like animals.
Wait, animals.
Especially dogs.
Animals is the floating pig one.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
Wait, no.
No,
It's
that's
the Battersea Power
Push Your
Station
Here.
on the
Yeah,
cover.
but that's
It's
not
not.
the floating pig.
No, I don't
Above
think
got the factory.
the
yeah,
album
the
cover
factory,
doesn't.
yeah.
The album cover
right.
doesn't. Other
It does.
marketing images
What about it?
do.
There's a floating
I'm pretty
pig in
sure
there.
it doesn't.
It's an actual photograph.
Yeah.
Oh look, Duffy's Atom Heart
Raw.
Mother is the one I quite like
Yeah,
with the cow on
that's
it
good.
because it's a pretty picture. Enough of Pink Floyd.
Medal.
I take back my apologies to them. Don't give a shit. Anyway, we're gonna move on, and I've got a little gift for Duffy now.
Again?
Another one.
Look,
I'm starting to feel a little left out here.
I'm starting to feel very, very
Okay.
special.
Well, in Japan, last trip to Japan, I picked this up because one, it was incredibly cheap, and two, it's 14 albums in there.
The dance decade.
Okay.
The
What's
dance
going on
Oh,
decade.
Tom
here?
Brown.
No,
Earth, Wind
no.
and Fire. Odyssey.
Check out every track on there. It is.
It's a disco bonanza by the looks
It's
of
an
it.
insane
Show it.
collection.
Show
You're not
it.
gonna-
Okay, it's
you-
fun
oh.
because it's a Herbie Hancock rocket, so it's obviously
You're
like
not-
Oh,
yeah.
Rocket is out
Yeah.
there.
14.
Rocket.
So you got 20.
So this is 80. Oh, this
20
is 80s. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
73
73
to 83.
right, and disco is right in the middle of that. But then you got
Yeah.
you got
And
a load of boogie.
it goes in
you got
chronological
pre-
order. So you do have like the very early.
Yeah,
stuff
average
in.
white band.
Yeah.
The stylistics, that's all funk.
It's rock solid. And they've even got Grandmaster Flash,
Oh,
Message,
Oh, it's great.
White
Yeah,
Lines on there.
the OJs,
Have you listened to Average White
Quincy
Band
Jones,
recently?
stuff like that.
They've got the one good track. What's it called on
There's
there?
a lot of great tracks. There's so many great Average
If
White
you can
Band
tell
tracks.
me which country they're from, I'll buy you another beer right now.
Sweden.
Ooh.
Average White Band. No.
Yeah, this is really good.
Where'd you get the Average White Band? Oh yeah, Pick Up the Pieces. That was
That's
their
their
big
That's
hit.
their big hit,
Yeah.
yeah. But
They're
they've
from
got a bunch.
Scotland.
They've got a bunch of
Oh
great
yeah,
hits.
they
They're
are.
I live in Cali.
Yeah. They're from Scotland.
This is really good.
It's nice, eh?
So is that for me? Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I just thought I'd show it to you, let you look
got
at
my
it.
hopes up.
But this is
That's
again,
actually
this is the kind of thing I do pick up in Japan. It is 14 beautiful albums,
wow.
all in immaculate condition,
14 albums.
good
isn't
to
it?
go. And how much music is that?
Are there really 14 albums in there?
14 LPs.
That's what. And how much did you pay for that?
How much you pay for that?
He's not going to tell us.
I probably paid $25 US.
Fuck off.
Is that something you're going to try to
No way.
resell or just
No, that
have
is-
to play?
It's
that
like
that
less
is
than
a-
$2 a record, and they're
Oh,
pristine.
100%. 100%.
Wow.
That, I mean,
Can I
you
put
can
it here?
put that on. You can play that. You can play that for a week without repeating
Yeah.
any song. I mean, it's just perfect to have in a place like
I've
this.
got to go and get something like that.
Okay. Oh,
Let me take a picture.
okay. I've got the box
He's
here
not going to like this.
ready to open, but I did want to do, as I was leaving the house today, just as
Don't
I
mind
was
me.
walking out, I picked up this record because I wanted to bring it into the shop. It's by a Scottish band again called the Blue Nile. And what's it? A Walk Across the Rooftops.
What's special about that?
I rate this band as one of the most underrated British bands of the last 30 years.
Wow.
And I would put them right up there with Talk Talk.
No, again with
Yes.
Talk
Stop
Talk.
it.
Yeah, I know, it's madness, isn't
Ah.
it? So Blue Nile,
Come on.
oh, it's beautiful. It's when you get a really good pop artist and they discover they want to go into jazz. That's what you get here.
It could be shit. It could be amazing.
I think it's almost like bands recognizing where they
Right.
should be
You
going.
need music.
And I just think it's so I just grabbed it on the way in. So it's not part
So
of the
where's
boxes.
this 90s?
Very No,
late
early
80s.
mid-80s.
Mid-80s, late 80s.
Yeah.
Mid-80s.
Okay.
Again,
Yeah.
Wow.
we're
Blue
kind of
Light.
locked into the
Okay.
70s, 80s right now.
And
Never
so
heard of
here
it.
we're at the point we're actually going to open a box now. After all that,
I've noticed these boxes are a little bit thinner.
yeah, I'm trying not to do too many big boxes, or else we start talking for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys do.
And Duffy has to listen to us.
Usually it's still on. So it's one of those.
Quiet moments.
Right. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, nice. Excellent. One of my favorite bands. I
Oh,
always buy from Japan,
Blondie.
and they're called Japan.
Oh, yeah.
wait, the name of the
I've
band
never
is Japan?
been familiar with
Oh
them.
my god! I think that this is one of those albums that's so good. Kind of like last week, I mentioned Scritti Politti. I
Yeah.
just think it's such a good album. I just
Did we
buy
talk
it
about
every
Screen
time.
Polity last weekend?
Yeah, a little
Yep,
bit.
we did.
Also Scottish.
And also Japan and David Sylvain is still making great music, and it lives in Japan.
Can I just say, from a design point of view here, they've really done a good job with this, taking the colors from that photo, which is great.
Into the Obi.
Yeah, and also that and the
Yeah, it's
very
everything
nice.
about it.
And the
It's beautiful.
framing.
The problem, one small problem here that you'll notice is the brown spotting
Yep,
on that.
I noticed that right
That's
away.
called foxing.
That's called. There's a word for that.
Yeah, it's called
Oh.
foxing. You get it in old books where you get
Oh,
the
yeah.
brown spots appear, and you get it on album covers.
Oxidation.
sometimes. Yes, it's Ty might better tell us. Ty, would you better explain how foxing occurs?
So you have a lot of foxing.
Just straight yes or no.
Yes. I think it's when the paper is too old, it gets turned brown.
Oh, what? I just
That's
told
the
you that.
best-
That was
That's the best
thought
you
We know
can
that
do.
much.
I thought you were going to give us a chemical
I'm sorry,
breakdown.
everyone.
Oh,
Ty let us
I
down.
got
So
Ty-
you got those World War II papers that are like acidic for whatever reason, and they're all like.
This
yellow.
is not World War II, Ty, and it's called foxing, and it is a chemical reaction. It doesn't actually damage the cover itself. It just makes it change a bit of colour. But it certainly doesn't hurt the vinyl. I've never been really worried about vinyl. On here is, it's a great album. The Quiet Life. Here Comes the Quiet Life. Such a great track, and
You're familiar with this
I
album.
love this album.
Oh.
It's an album that I would just happily give to anybody.
Well,
Say, take this home, put it in
Again, with
electronic.
10 or 20 words or less, like, what is it? What type of music?
Electronic pop music from the late 70s, kind of like
Wait a second.
Depeche Mode,
Wait a second.
Human League.
The last time we talked about electronic music in our little chat, you left the conversation.
Yeah, but you're talking about EDM or something. I'm talking about like Kraftwerk.
Was it different?
Like,
Oh.
God. Okay, let's.
Do you remember?
They do.
Yeah. I think there's a distinction between like,
Podcast.
you're using
Podcast Duffy.
electronic like technology as a tool, or you're just relying on technology so much that the creativity and the human input is minimized relative to how much
One of my favorite
the
bands of all
formula
time
and the
is-
technology is taking over.
Don't say Kraftwerk, please.
Oh, definitely.
Oh.
But I wasn't going to say it. I was going to say New Order.
Oh.
And they're essentially an electronic band, I would say. Actually, Japan formed it.
still
You would
play
never guess
instruments.
what year they formed.
I would say 1963.
Great guess. It was bang on.
Oh, that's
No,
brilliant.
of course it's not. They're in the 70s.
Yeah.
You're going to have to put it up here, Joe.
Oh, yeah,
You're
sorry.
getting ahead of yourself.
Sorry.
Also on here, there's a brilliant cover of a Velvet Underground record, All Tomorrow's Parties.
The Nico vocal.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
You've piqued my interest. Check it
What's
out.
that?
God damn, no idea what that is. Don't know if you can read it there. I'm trying to look at the.
The Jazz Rock Soul Project. Well, I like the way it sounds. That's
Interesting.
well, it's a mix. It's a compilation. You've got
Okay.
Cannonball Adderley,
Heard of
Wes
him.
Montgomery,
Oh, yeah.
Mongo Santa Maria, Ned Adderley.
I don't know them.
Awesome. They're,
First
they're,
two.
they're, they're all jazz giants. Well, Mongo is clearly a Latin.
Nat Adderley is Cannonball's
Brother, yeah. Yeah.
I love this because he bought it and he's like, now tell me what it is. And
Well,
Why I
and it
bought
says,
it.
and it says, and others. But either way, it's a compilation record.
Yeah, but
and
look at this. What's it
it's-
say?
great performances. So it's live performances.
That paved the way for today's pop sound. I think they should have had an exclamation mark there between the Y and the S.
Maybe
I'm not
so.
gonna get picky. I'm not
Yeah.
going to get picky.
yeah,
Well, that's
Um,
interesting. It's in keeping with what you
I
do.
know the one reason I bought this.
Is do you like that?
cover? Look at that image. Man. That's
You
just-
do buy a lot of
I do.
compilations.
Well, I do. But I think that this looks very good.
yeah. If you've got to play music on vinyl 10 hours a day,
Compilations.
then
are
you
good.
need some compilations.
Yeah, I do like
Definitely.
that. That looks quite interesting. That looks like
I'm sure it's
American
great.
music.
I'm sure there's a bunch of great tunes out there.
Yeah.
Mongo's a monster. Cannibal Adderley's great.
Great name.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Latin soul.
another compilation.
Does that say Latin Soul?
Interesting.
Does that say Latin Soul? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's on that?
Well,
Ray Barretto. Oh, go ahead.
the Gilberto sextet. So
Oh,
that's going to be
That-
the Gilbertos and all that. I don't want to say these. Willie Colon.
Johnny Colon. Willie
Okay.
Colon.
Okay, wait, I gotta
The
stop right now.
Colons. What a great name for a band that would
Yeah.
be. The
I gotta
Colons.
stop for a
Yeah,
moment.
kidding.
There's a bunch of great Latin jazz artists. Eddie Palmieri, Pancho Sanchez, Ray Barretto, and so on. Willie Colon is by far my favorite.
No, okay. Nice.
Amazing.
Okay,
Just-
excellent.
Okay.
Good.
And there's a trombone aspect to his music, and there some Ray Barretto is more of a conga player, so there's a certain style to each of their
Excellent.
music. Willie Colon is going to be trombone oriented, great music, amazing.
Excellent. Well, I know the one guy on this that I probably bought it for, and if this box
Willie
were open
Colon.
if this box was open about 10 years, it will make perfect sense because I was so into this guy called Joe Bataan.
Hmm.
And I don't know if
Yeah,
you know him.
yeah.
No.
He's Filipino,
I've heard of him.
Filipino American.
Surprised.
And he would sing
Yeah.
straight out of New York, I believe. And he would sing about the Philippines, about growing
Huh.
up as Philippines, but from an American point of view, which I thought was fascinating.
Interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
Uh,
All you got to do is just.
and he actually sings on one of his tracks, he's singing Afro-Filipino.
Oh, really?
And yeah, it's superb stuff. So I was very into Joe Bataan, and I've spoken to quite a few Filipino friends who come from the States there, and he's a total god to the Philippine
Cool.
community over there. So that's quite interesting. Yeah, okay, nice one. That looks like a good listen.
I'm sure that's going to be great. Another compilation, right? That's another
Yes,
compilation.
definitely a compilation.
Yeah,
Ah.
Caliente.
Aha!
You picked it up. You got it. 1978. When you get me home,
I really,
your wavelength
I don't-
and my wavelength, baby.
I don't know this. Is it a good album?
Great album.
It's not one of his.
Is it a great
It is,
album?
it's underrated. That and Into the Music, late 70s,
Oh, no,
they're
Into the
brilliant.
Music is not underrated. I would put Into the Music
No.
right up there.
This
But-
is up there, maybe even better than Into the Music.
no.
I know you think I'm a Van Morrison fan, so I'm just going to say
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Have
no.
you heard the song Wavelength for a start?
Well, I must have done.
Have you?
No, I'm not
Okay,
sure.
can I just say one thing? Nobody,
sing it first?
nobody isn't sure about whether they've heard that song. It's
Oh.
such a distinctively brilliant, rip your fucking like throat out, like oh my god kind of song.
Let me
you
ask
would
this.
know.
Let me ask this simple question. In his catalog of music, where is this like early days,
Later.
later?
No,
This is
middle,
later.
middle.
Middle.
Oh, come on. This has got to be. He was an artist here for 20 years.
Mm.
No. 15.
This is 20 years after his first demo.
This is
album.
15 years into the first album was 64. This is 78, so 14 years
Tight.
in. And now we're now like
Okay.
45 years
Tight.
removed from
Tight.
that.
Can you grab more beers?
So, I mean, relative to now, and he's still making albums, it's his early periods. But you'd look at Van Morrison probably like this 60s, them,
Yeah.
and then Astral Weeks. 70s, Moondance.
So is this before or after Astral Weeks?
I almost got in.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
I'm
man.
like a 10-year-old. I just kind of wander into the
No
conversation.
show Joe
I
is
promise
just not working at all.
I'll come
is it?
back to your question. No, because it's a good question. 60s, them and Astral Weeks.
I'm gonna go
70s,
through this all again now.
70s, Moondance to this, and then 80s, his kind of cheesy commercial period where it's Have I Told You Lately? and stuff.
Moondance, right?
Moondance is early 70s, the middle period.
Oh, Moondance
That
is
was
early
in
No,
70s.
it's early to middle. Early. This is middle. And then it's
Okay.
up to 89. 89 you'd see as
What
like...
year is his
And then
famous
90s,
like
you
commercial
don't-
song? Or his famous commercial songs, like Moondance, right?
So that's early 70s.
That's
I
early
said-
70s.
I said 70, 71. 70. 1970.
Okay,
1971.
so Van
Second solo
Morrison,
album. Yeah.
Wavelength. And what we do have, you can see there, it is
I'd say a promotional record.
boom. White label promo copy.
Promo.
Yeah, promotional copy. And that actually says in Japanese the promotional copy.
And that speaks to the
Oh,
quality of that particular record.
100%.
Right?
All of the promo copies would have been carefully quality controlled.
Wait, so
Because these are the ones going out to the record companies, going out to the
Thanks,
radio
Ty.
stations, going out to the record.
so if I want to buy that record, are
Yeah.
you gonna tell me, well, it's a promo
it's a promo, so
copy?
you're going to be paying 50% more.
Yeah. Okay, that's my
Um,
question. Yeah.
yeah.
Give me a
Generally.
shot as well. I need to get on Joe's level.
I know, right?
Okay, good. We're getting through there. What the hell have we got next?
Your enthusiasm. That's my intense desire to educate about Van Morrison.
Sorry about that.
I don't know.
It's just,
I think I just had my fingers on the lady's nipple.
Wait,
Sorry about
nipples? What? What is
Sorry
it?
about that.
Oh, I have no idea. The Pink Moon
Oh,
Show.
wow.
I love everything about that. Jesus. How can you not?
This,
Yeah. Is there music on there?
who cares? No,
Throw the record
This-
away. Hang it up on your wall.
this is in Japan. This is known as a cheesecake cover. They're all called cheesecakes. And Japan would do usually jazz albums like this, and they would get usually it's kind of weird. Almost always a foreign model to pose naked, and use that as the art for the
This
covers.
is great knowledge.
Yeah, so they're called
Ty.
cheesecake covers and highly collectible.
I bet.
What music is on there?
It will be jazz. It'll be
What jazz?
soft jazz.
Soft jazz.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does
it'll
that
be
mean?
Like,
Love making
like
jazz.
Love making.
swing jazz.
Well, not swing
big,
jazz.
big band.
Boo.
Well, that's not soft jazz. That's
Big band. I call
Yeah.
it soft jazz. Whatever. You know, it'd be big band. This
It's
would
not-
be early 50s music.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I would say. This is probably
They're
pressed
rocking-
in the
they're-
960.
They're
about
rocking the
960.
bare breasts for swing jazz, huh?
Yeah, it was great. Some of the covers were amazing artwork. I'll give it that. I'm not a big collector of these, but there are. I don't know even why I've got this. It was probably.
I bet Philip has got a few copies of that.
I don't know. It would be that kind of swing music, but whatever. Anyway, so anytime you see cheesecake, in terms of
What
Japan
just,
vinyl.
Just a side thing. What do you expect to do with that record?
I don't know. I probably picked whatever I
Wait,
expect. I've probably already done.
easy, easy.
Um,
No, seriously. Are you gonna
You
play it?
sell
Are you
it?
gonna sell it? What are you
I
gonna do?
would have it if maybe a collector came in and said, "Do you have any Japanese cheesecake covers?"
Does it?
Which I wouldn't. I wouldn't laugh at that. I go, "Yeah, I've got 3 or 4 down here."
Well, in terms of a,
Seems like Miku.
in terms of a collection,
Perfectly pronounced.
in terms
So-
of a collection, does it
Yeah.
add some measure of authenticity or
No, I mean,
character
no,
or character
there
to
are
your
literally-
collection?
There are collectors around the world, not many, I hope, that literally will just collect
he'd come in-
cheesecake.
No,
come
but if
in-
I'm here, yeah, right, okay.
And you'd hold, and you go and get it. You say, yeah, I've got just a thing, and you'd hold that up, and with a straight face, You
Cheesecake.
present that to him.
I mean, it's
Tell him
it's
the
a
price.
full-on genre. It's fairly not fairly well known.
Can you say cheesecake jazz?
It's
Cheesecake.
nearly always jazz. And it's nearly always foreign models. That's as far as I can go with that one.
They called me once, but I
I
was
was busy that
I
day.
wasn't available.
My swimsuit was in the wash.
Joe cheesecakes side of it.
No, I'm eating a cheesecake. No, I can't eat any more. No, Joe, we need you to model, not eat. No, I'm stuffed. I'm stuffed.
on the cover, naked of cheesecake. The gut hanging out.
I know.
Awesome. Come on.
The logo over your. All right, next.
Oh, well, straight up standard.
Who's that?
Every
box
single
we
box.
There's going to be a.
Who are the Beatles?
Never know.
Yeah.
This has got. I bet you don't remember what the name of this Obi is. The name is. It's called a medal Obi.
Oh, it's a medal
Because
of
it
it.
goes outside the shape of the box.
Wait,
And
a little bit more.
Wait,
and
why?
This is actually two Obis.
Wait. Why is it called
Obies.
medal?
Because you got the strip of the Obi, and then this is like a medal.
It's
on
not the
top.
circular.
Yeah, I mean, it just means it's bigger than the actual shape of the Obi itself.
Is this an original pressing?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah, 1970.
So it's 56 years old. This
Yeah.
item. This
Yeah,
item.
I would
And
say
it's
that.
an original.
This
pressing.
item is 56 years old.
And
Yeah, I think it's 1970.
the documentary that was released
Look at that.
a few
That's
years
like-
ago.
It looks perfect.
it's
Beautiful,
like-
pristine.
It looks pristine. It looks perfect. Yeah.
look at
I
that.
feel like we shouldn't be drinking beer around this.
Look at that. It's quite insane. A lot of the time,
Need the bathroom. Sorry.
the Japan buyers would buy an album like this, take it home, record it, and then just store the record and just continue to listen on cassette tapes. So yeah, you will pick up things like this that are just incredible condition.
And what a great record.
Hey, yeah, weirdly,
Everything about it.
weirdly, it's one of my favorite Beatles albums.
Is it?
I'm not a big Beatles fan, but it is.
I'm not either, but it's still great. Like that you can put on a certain record.
What is your Beatles?
Probably Revolver.
That's a good call.
Probably Revolver. I mean,
Mine is Rubber Soul, and they say that
yeah, I agree with that.
Rubber Soul is part one of the Revolver.
Trilogy or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
What do you call it? What do you call it? A duology. a two.
That's
I don't know. How do you say it? Well, you got trilogy means three. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Revolver, Rubber Soul first, Revolver, and I think Lennon or McCartney have said that they were basically part one and part two of the same idea of what they were going through. I do still think Rubber Soul was the first time that the Beatles really shook off that Love Me Do.
that bubblegum.
Yeah, absolutely.
That bubblegum
cheesecake.
cheesecake. Is that cheesecake? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's when they broke free. And I mean, obviously, this was their last album, produced by.
Now what's his face? Different.
Phil Spector.
Oh,
I think.
that's Phil Spector.
I think it was Phil Spector who
Ah.
did this, and I think he kind of messed it up. Am I totally wrong?
He screwed this up. I have no idea.
Yeah, Phil Spector.
Oh,
Yeah,
but wait a second. When did
George Martin.
George Martin come into the fray?
Well, I don't know why he didn't do this.
Right.
And there's another Let It Be album, and I don't know what they called it. Let It Be Black, I think. Am I right or wrong? Can't remember. I've got a couple of copies of it in the shop, and it's how the Beatles actually wanted to do it. They didn't want it to be as soft as this turned out, because it's a good album, but it's a little light in many ways. And what they wanted to do was really go back to rocking and rough, recorded in a garage type sound. And so when they did the Let It Be Black album 30 years later, everyone said, "Oh, that's what the Beatles were wanting to do."
Yeah.
But Phil
Yeah.
Spector kind of made it a bit airy fairy, and they ended up with that. So whatever. Anyway, Let It Be. Okay, and just a compilation for Joe. Very best of modern jazz. Lots of compilations here.
Who's on it?
Have a look. See if you can read all the Japanese there.
Not one word.
Okay.
However, I see Miles on the front
That
there.
looks like Miles. Have a look inside. Is there any listing in there?
The very best of modern jazz. It's all Japanese. I have no idea.
Okay, so I'm going to wait. This is really weird.
What did I miss?
But I'm guessing
We
it's
were just
if we're seeing a photo of Miles, I'm guessing we're gonna see like
Don't try and answer the
Thelonious
question.
Monk, Miles Davis, Blue Mitchell.
this
But
is
yeah,
really-
Bags Groove right there. Miles Davis, Sonny Rollins.
So how has this happened? So we got the Prestige album, which is that, but then I've got a Globe one in here, totally different label.
Yeah, I was right. Thelonious Monk, Blue Monk is
Wow.
great.
So they've got
Groove Holmes,
in this double album, they've got two different.
Shirley
Record
Scott. Oh,
label.
they got Shirley Scott on here.
Didn't Beastie
Anyway-
Boys make a track called Groove Home?
Yeah, hell yeah, they did. Yeah.
It must be that.
They- The Beastie Boys, they were jazz listeners.
Have you heard their jazz album?
Well,
There's a Beastie
Which
Boys jazz
one?
album where they all just play instruments and they just go off.
oh
Well, there's
really?
more than one?
I don't know.
No, it's just pure
I'm just
jazz.
saying that they
What,
were
jazz
very
funk?
cognizant of the
That's
jazz.
not Paul's Boutique, is it?
No. They got a rare album where
Oh,
it's like
okay.
a white with blue and red on it.
You
cover.
know, I didn't
And
realize
they're amazing jazz musicians.
I didn't realize that Paul's Boutique didn't sell that well when it was first introduced. I just had never really thought about it. But for me, Paul's Boutique was like that was one of their best records, if not their best record. That's in my opinion. But you hear these guys talk, you're like, oh, I didn't realize that was not really such a good
Right.
record for them in terms of revenue and sales.
Oh
and
yeah,
what
for
have you.
sure.
Yeah.
Sure. But I think it was a triple album as well, wasn't it?
No,
Okay, you've just
I
given
don't
me a
think
great
so.
no.
But they were coming
Great
off.
idea for next week. We can talk about albums that are seen as classic now, but actually didn't sell well.
There's a lot of those.
There's a lot, right?
There's a
Okay,
lot of
well,
those.
let's finish off now. You're already talking about next week.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get this done. I think
I'm
this is
here.
the last one in here.
Oh,
And we're finishing up with Miles Davis.
A compilation.
No, this is oh my God, this is an album.
Oh, that's Milestones?
No, look at this.
It
cover.
says Milestones.
Feel
Oh,
that.
it says Milestones in kind of blue.
Feel that cover.
Oh, wow.
Open
so
it
it's
up.
Milestones and Kind of Blue. I haven't listened to
Open it up.
Milestones. Have you? How
Yeah,
is
it's
that?
great. It's
Have a
amazing.
look at
It's,
that.
it's hard hitting. It's real jamming. Yeah.
Look at that. How beautiful is
What do you call that again?
that? This is a gatefold cover.
Gatefold.
With that's a very flimsy cover, but to me it's quite beautiful. These colours that they've used here. But anytime I see this, I pick this up in Japan. I think it's, if you're a Miles Davis fan, or if you're anybody who wants to just buy some jazz, to me this is Miles Davis's best two albums. Kind of Blue and Milestones.
Well, in my opinion, there's other ones that I like, but these are two good records.
Oh no!
Obviously, Kind of Blue is like his penultimate record, and Milestones is great.
It's great.
It's great. It's great.
I mean, I would bow down to your opinion of jazz. I would also bow down to Sonny Rollins' opinion, and he said if you want to listen to modern jazz and understand modern jazz,
You listen to these two
to-
records?
no, listen to Miles Davis, Milestones.
Oh, Milestones.
Yeah,
It's
like,
great.
that's a-
It's
yeah.
great. It's
And
great.
so that when I
Amazing.
when I read something like that, I'm so weak in my knowledge that I go, okay, right, I'm just going to go play that album, and I do play it, and I'm like, okay, good. And if Sonny Rollins says it's true, then for me it's true.
Sonny
Yeah.
Rollins
But
is one of the
what a beautiful album as well. And this is probably 1967 or something.
Well, what that record or what do you mean?
This double compilation.
Oh, yeah.
When was Milestones? After Kind of Blues.
I'm not exactly sure.
No,
what
it's
the
Kind
top
of
is.
Blues 59.
Yeah, so
Well,
Milestones was after.
Kind of Blues 59. Oh,
Is it really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that. I couldn't-
yeah.
no, yeah, I think you're right. You're right. You're right.
So yeah, this would be a late 60s double album. But what a great put Milestones and Kind of Blues.
But you know,
together.
it's like you've got a amazing group of people playing on
Oh
these,
no,
on
he,
these records.
he knew how to put
Right?
people behind him.
He's got Herbie Hancock playing.
John Coltrane, Bill Evans.
Coltrane.
Well, Coltrane's
John
earlier. John,
Oh, yeah,
well,
he-
that's later.
Yeah,
that's
no, I mean,
that's
he
later.
just went
Yeah.
to. He
No, but-
always picked.
Kind of Blue had Bill Evans, did it not? Coltrane and Herbie Hancock? maybe not
no,
yet.
no. Herbie
Not
Hancock
Herbie
and Bill Evans were
later.
both piano players. It was
Was it
Herbie
Ron
Hancock.
Carter?
No, because Bill
I've got
Evans
that,
and then
yeah.
Herbie Hancock came later, yeah. But hey, the pictures of Miles Davis that are going around on the internet, there's a lot of viral posts that you look at, and there's amazing photography of Miles Davis.
Mm.
He is the most interesting person, I think, that's been photographed in music.
Of the century.
Interesting. That's quite good.
Unbelievable photos. Something came up the other day where he was in a room, and it must have been the 80s, I reckon. And he was just passed out on the bed like this, like face down, kind of on the side. But he still had these shiny, like glitter pants on with giant, like heels, kind of like Prince might have
Yeah,
dressed. And someone just photographed him. You can see everything, all of his body except his head. Obviously, you know his head's just on a pillow. Not talking from personal experience. And then around it, just the decor, the candles, lampshade, all this kind of stuff. The picture was just so compelling. And this person somehow had been allowed right into his personal world. And there's loads of photos like that of him that are just crazy and intense.
Was that the
and
last record?
It is.
teaming.
It is.
And you have two of them?
with
No
humanity.
study.
And you have two of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a really interesting person.
Yeah, he was a bit.
Intense.
He was very intense.
He's
But
like the most intense.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah. I
is
mean, he's
Interesting, isn't it?
yeah. He was a violent man as well, which is never nice. But I mean,
Okay.
I think artists. I want to say you get a free reign on things, but I think when you've got so much creativity in your body, it can make a person a little bit mad.
And there's a brilliant interview I watched yesterday with David Bowie talking about that exact thing. And he's
Yeah.
so down to earth. And Bowie, in his later life, was so down to earth and had just.
He always was down to earth.
I mean, he went through a fucked up stage where he's probably a bit of a dick by his own admission to people.
Bowie.
Yeah. But then he, after he came out of that, it was an interview with him in the late 90s or something. And he's just like saying, like, we have as artists the ultimate sort of privilege to be able to be allowed to make art. And, we can be absolute cunts, basically, for want of a better word. Sorry, YouTube. But that we kind of need that in order to do what we do in a way.
Yeah, I went through a phase quite recently of just deep diving on the artist Pablo Picasso and watched. I spent like 2 days watching every single film about him and researching him for 2 days. And he was an absolute monster to women. But he was probably the best artist of the last century. And it's just.
So is art just
I'm not saying it justifies.
compensating for your refusal to grow up, basically?
Yeah, right?
I'm personally my emotions through that.
I'm
You're
not.
hiding
Everyday
behind
life,
your
I'll just
art.
be a
I'm not
monster.
opining in any way. I'm just saying it exists. I think when you have artists,
It's an outlet.
I'm like I say, I'm not opining. I'm not creating any sort of like excuse for any bad behavior. I'm just saying it exists with artists that they have so much emotion with the art that it maybe comes out in other ways. But anyway,
So refuge.
that's Miles Davis.
Thank you for listening today.
That went off on a tangent. But anyway,
That's
as
my
we like
favourite
to
part.
do. Yeah, I like it. I mean, that's the beauty of music is it does create good discussions and we get to drink beer and talk bullshit. So that's it.
Talking about Miles could go on for hours and hours, actually. However,
We don't have
we don't have
now,
that. We
and
don't
we're
have
gonna,
that time now.
We're gonna kill it off now. So that's the end of Never Mind the Boxes, and it's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Joe. It's goodbye from Duffy.
And the Definator.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Bye.